the New York Times Book Review, and was even briefly a bestseller. From 1954 to 59, Engle served as the series editor for the O. Henry Prize. During his tenure as director of the Iowa Writers' Workshop, 41 to 65, he was responsible for bringing some of the finest writers of the day to Iowa City. Robert Lowell, John Berryman, Robbie Macaulay, Kurt Vonnegut, and many other prominent novelists and poets served as faculty under Engle. He increased enrollment and oversaw numerous students of future fame and influence, including Flannery O'Connor, Philip Levine, Mark Costello, Marvin Bell, Joe Nicholson, Sunil Gangopadi, Donald Justice, Raymond Carver, Douglas Kent Hall, Andre Dubus, and Robert Bly. During his tenure, Engle raised millions of dollars in support of the program, whose shape and direction proved the model for hundreds of writing programs that have followed. Vonnegut described Engle in a 1964 letter in this fashion. The former head, Paul Engle, is still around, is a hayseed clown, a foxy grandpa, a terrific promoter who, if you listen closely, talks like a man with a paper asshole. What does that mean? What does any of that mean? What the hell are you talking about, Kurt Vonnegut? Listen here, buddy. You sound to me like a man with a paper asshole. What does that mean, Vonnegut? What does that mean? I'd put that as the inside quote on every book I ever published. The man Kurt Vonnegut once described as a hayseed clown, a foxy grandpa, a terrific promoter who, if you listen closely, talks like a man with a paper asshole. Now there, if you look closely at this fella, I mean, just look at the way he's sitting. There's absolutely no doubting. Oh, Lord. To be quite honest, if that was like a quote about me, I'd still take it just for the compliment of being called a foxy grandpa. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Oh, oh, Kurt Vonnegut. You wild man. Oh. In 1967, following his departure as director of the work, if you listen closely, when he says things to you like, "Oh, you know, you should come and join our program here in Iowa. It's we've got some really great people there. I have a paper asshole, and we're doing a lot of great writing. And I think that if you come there, you could maybe produce some really interesting work. I have a paper asshole, and if you I think that writing can really be expanded by meeting these really interesting people. And they're great writers too. We have Kurt Vonnegut coming out of a paper asshole, and I think you should join us. We have a lot to offer you. My asshole's made of paper. Maybe when he lets one rip, but tish. Lordy. In 1967, following his departure as director of the workshop, Engle and future second wife, Nia Hualing, co-founded the University of Iowa's International Writing Program, which provided for dozens of published authors from around the world to visit Iowa City each year to write and collaborate. Engle left the Writers' Workshop permanently in 1969 to devote himself full-time to the international program. At the time of his death in Chicago's O'Hare Airport on his way to accept an award in Poland, what a way to go out, Engle was the author of more than a dozen collections of poetry, a novel, a memoir, and an opera libretto for Philip Besançon, and even a children's book. Engle wrote numerous articles and reviews for many of the largest periodicals of his day. His papers are held at the University of Iowa and Coe College. Oh no, Ian, why did you Google it? Oh, you're going to get some really bad results with that, Ian. Oh really? All talk, no trousers. Paper asshole. Good gravy. Well, listen, thank you, Paul Engle. Oh, like paper flapping in the wind. I see. There you go. We learned something new today, everybody. Thank you, Paul Engle, for giving me my my laugh for the day.